I'm Drea.
I'm Meg.
I'm Tina.
And I'm Jess.
And I'm Frank.
And I'm Pat.
And this is Pardon My Stash. Welcome to Pardon My Stash, a podcast about crafting within the fiber arts and how awesome it is.
I can't believe we did that in one take.
That's all I need.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
One take.
No, usually the intro takes us like 5. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
No, and we did it in one with 2 extra people.
I
so
know.
I think this is
How many times did we have to do it on Wednesday?
That was funny.
It was bad.
Like,
it
was
bad.
real bad. We had case the giggles.
We're doing stuff today.
When are we not doing stuff?
Drea's hosting.
This is
I'm
like
hosting today. We're actually
crazy stuff.
You guys are in for a really special treat because, as you have already guessed, we have 2 special guest stars on this podcast this week.
That was my cue.
Surprise! It's Frank and Pat. You asked. You asked. We delivered.
Congratulations.
And here they are. But before we get into this week's fantastic episode, we are going to see what we are all working on. Jess.
So I am still working on the catnip pullover by Drea Rangel. I finished 2 rows.
Congratulations.
Yeah. I've still got, I don't know, like 15 before I'm at the end of the pattern, and then I have to do like other parts of the sweater. We're getting there.
Meg.
I'm still, surprise, surprise, I'm still working on Winter Light by Meg Gadsby with fiber optics, cashmere gradient in Texas Bluebonnets. I think I did like 4 rows yesterday, but I wasn't counting. I know, that's really exciting for me.
That's super exciting.
I have not been knitting very much, but I got a lot done during gymnastics yesterday. So getting it done. Still having fun.
Woohoo.
Pretty good stuff.
Tina?
So I'm working on a cocoa bean that's a Frankenstein.
Sweet.
What
I
does
love
that
everything
mean?
about that.
So I found a brim to a hat that was completed. So I did the 1x1 ribbing. And then I went, okay, let me just finish this hat. It's not the right count, but it's the right count for the repeats that the cocoa bean does. And then I started doing one thing, and then I realized it's not the cocoa bean. So I looked up the pattern and I went, oh, I probably should do this, but I didn't feel like tinking back. So there's just a giant mistake in it, and then I just kept going.
But no one will notice that.
No,
The cocoa bean hides things really well.
Yeah,
That yarn is vibrant enough that it's also going to hide
there's
a lot
this
of
lovely
mistakes.
pearl row that I just kind of added in. Just
Look
for fun.
You know what? I like
and then
that
it starts
though.
doing the cocoa bean.
What's that yarn?
That's Malabrigo, Rios, and hold
Thought
on,
it was a Rios.
liquid amber.
It's good.
Ooh,
It's good
it's
stuff.
beautiful.
Nice
Thank you.
colors. What you got, Dre?
I am still working on the Bananasaurus.
I love that sentence.
I do too.
Everything about that sentence.
I had recast on and restarted the Bananasaurus because it just wasn't coming out right. And now I am done with the body. Unfortunately, I have to go back and remake the peels because the peels were enormous compared to...
Well, you said you went down a hook size.
I
right?
went down
It's weird
some
how
hook
much
sizes.
that changes.
a lot.
Yeah.
It changed a lot. They are enormous peels. So I am redoing the peels right now, and then I can continue on and do the finishing up. And I'm very excited. It's coming out really nice. It is. The body is fully stuffed. It's pretty good.
It's squishy. Is it still more swole on one side than the other?
It is still more swollen on one side than the
love
other.
That for him.
The
I do
swole
too.
Bananasaurus.
Yes.
Well,
He
he's
has.
like us. He has a better side.
Yeah, he has some muscle definition. It's pretty
Better
good.
side than
Frank, what are you working on?
Well, in the last 2 years, I'm getting back into my gaming. So I bought a PS5, and right now I'm currently working on God of War Ragnarok.
Nice.
I love that.
That's a good one.
That is a good
Oh,
one.
I'm like-
actually,
Oh! I love that sound effect. I think that's so funny. Yeah, so I'm about 30 minutes into the main storyline.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. The graphics are really good in that game. I'm really enjoying it.
It blows my mind, like how cinematic games have gone.
Oh, they're really nice
So
these
it's
days.
like, Jesus, I'm watching a movie. I'm playing a movie, first of all, but like just the gameplay in and of itself, it's so intricate and just, I don't know, man. It's wild. because I used to game all the time when I was younger, and then I just got away from it.
Yeah,
So
as we
just
all do.
now getting back into it, like this is the first time I had a PlayStation since PlayStation 2.
Really?
Oh wow, that's a big jump
Yeah.
That's a big jump.
from
Before
2 to
that-
5.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no,
Well,
it's
when
crazy how far
Spider-Man
they've come
came
too.
Well, he had to.
Well,
And I waited.
Spider-Man.
Well, I waited like years even after that came out because I wasn't playing much anymore.
Oh, okay.
When we moved, we set up our own like little game room, and I was, you know what, got the itch back to get back into it.
into
So
it.
yeah, it's been fun. It's been real fun.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Patrick.
I'm building a brand new school.
Wow.
I
Yeah.
love that for you.
Yeah, me too. So we are turning lights on.
Nice.
A little scary sometimes, but everything's going good. I had to step away for last week, went to a different school to work on, but I'm back. And let's see. The pattern is by Tecton Architect.
Nice.
To preface this, Patrick is an electrician,
Yeah.
and he's the foreman on his job.
Nice.
That's very cool.
How far into completion are you?
It's supposed to be done end of May.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh wow, that's super close. Wow.
That's real cool.
You know, like how in theater there's like Hell Week. Well, for like tradesmen, it's like Hell Month.
Oh,
It's the
that,
whole
that last
month.
stretch. Yeah,
The whole month.
I'd imagine.
Nice.
So we have a very special episode for y'all this week. As I said, we do have Frank and Pat, and they will be here participating in Nailed It Fiber Edition for those who know nothing about the fiber arts. We are going to kick off our Nailed It with Who Knows Who Better.
Oh boy.
In this game, we are going to give you each some prompts to find out if Patrick knows Tina better or if Frank knows Drea better.
Oh Jesus.
Should we preface like how long we've been in a relationship with each other and stuff like that?
Frank and I have been together for 6 years.
How long have we been together?
We have been married for almost 13
Okay.
and together for over 15.
Okay. So yeah, we've been together for over 15 years.
Those are good numbers. Solid numbers.
I don't know. I feel like you guys have the edge here.
You'd be surprised. You'd be really surprised.
I know it's a good test, Drea.
It's a good test.
Okay.
And Jess and I have the answers
Yeah.
Oh,
already.
yes.
So
Yep. So we know they can't change them on the spot here. Just to
Dang it.
they are already in stone.
go.
I'll be honest. I already forgot my answers. So
Congratulations.
It'll be a surprise for all of us.
Okay.
All right.
Question 1. What is our favorite fiber to work with?
Oh jeez.
Yarn.
Nailed it.
Wow.
By fiber, we mean
I mean, technically speaking,
He's not wrong.
He's not wrong.
He's not incorrect.
He's not incorrect.
That was beautiful.
That's at least half a point.
What's the yarn made of?
Wool.
Beautiful.
Nice.
He's also not wrong.
I mean, that's like a half point.
Yeah.
I give it a half point.
Oh, it's like it's the really soft one, right?
yeah, which one?
Yep.
Okay.
Sure is.
Merino wool.
What animal is it from?
What did he just say?
He just said merino wool.
Congratulations.
correct?
I love that.
That is correct.
Oh,
All
good
right.
job.
Yay,
Starting
Pat.
The least specific, working my way down. I know to what level of specificity we were going for here.
All right, Frank. Last chance.
Oh geez.
What's it gonna be?
Oh, it's the okay. Oh, sheep wool. No, alpaca wool.
It is
It is alpaca.
There we go. Nice. High
Look
five.
at that.
Good job.
All right.
I know my lady.
Bonus question. Bonus question. Why can't Tina work with alpaca?
She is allergic.
Yay! That doesn't count for anything.
Drea is not.
No, she's not. But that'd be impressive. It was her favorite and she was allergic to it.
You are too, right, Meg?
Oh, yeah. Very.
What tool in our notions bag is a must-have? Like, which is most important to us?
Oh, I got it. Drea's stitch markers. Oh. Right?
Not quite.
No.
No.
I'm
Good
close.
guess, though. It's very good.
Was a good guess.
They're nothing like the actual answer, but that is a good point.
You You were nowhere close.
I mean,
it's a good guess.
I forgot that might have been correct.
I didn't want to be like funny and be like the needles, right? The needles, like.
I mean, that's
We're gonna say like not the needles,
Yeah.
something
Okay,
else.
yeah. So,
Take the project
Because
out.
that was my guess.
The needles.
Okay, so I'm not sure exactly what qualifies as a notion, but
Something that like helps me work on my project.
It's not the project itself.
okay. So we're talking stuff like the scissors, the tape measure,
Yes.
the
Yeah.
stitch
Correct.
markers, all that stuff.
Yep.
Yes.
What about one of those cord making things? Is that a notion or no?
Oh, that is a notion.
I-cord maker. Yeah,
That is a notion.
Well, it's
That
not
is
that.
a notion.
It's not that.
It's
Not
It
that,
is
but
not.
that is a notion.
All right. Shall we?
What about, hold on.
No, you already guessed.
no,
No, I was just listing notions. I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
So you
Okay,
get another shot.
so I know it's one of the three I named. Awesome.
No, it's not.
Oh, perfect. Even better. What is that? The hook that you use to finish stuff with? The little. There's a name for it. It's like a little crochet needle, but you call it something else.
To finish stuff with?
Yeah, like to wind in your ends or whatever.
That's not a crochet hook.
What is it?
It's a darning needle.
Yeah, that's it.
That is correct.
You got there.
I don't think that counts because he did like a multiple choice. Like, oh, she said no to that. All right, that like we'll do a
He
half
did.
point on
He
that.
did suss it out.
So do we
Okay.
want to give Frank one more shot?
Yes,
To get
I
the
think
right answer.
Frank
One more
should get
chance,
another
Frank. What you
chance.
got?
One more shot.
One more chance.
I'm like really trying to break it all down in my head.
Stop there. That meme with the equations running around the lady's head is what's happening to Frank right now.
Is it possibly a row counter?
Oh,
the row counter thing.
Such a good guess.
That's a good guess.
That is a good
It's
guess.
a crochet hook.
Because you can use it to pick up your stitches.
You know what? I could
Fix
see
mistakes.
why he's thrown off because for your project right now, that is your main
That is
tool.
true. You're using that as your main thing.
That is your needle.
But
Oh, I
Frank
set you
did
up for
have two
failure.
really,
No, you
really good
didn't.
guesses. So.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
those were
Those are
actually
very
really
good
good
guesses.
Yeah, those were very
All
good.
we're
right.
going to applaud Frank because that was a trick question without realizing.
Without
it.
realizing it was a trick question.
That's all right.
That is
It's
fair.
all
Okay.
good.
How many projects do we currently have that
That's
we're
what
working
this
on?
number was.
Are we going with prices? Are we going with prices right here, where I can't go over, or are you expecting me to guess the
Nope.
actual number?
Guess the actual number.
Guess the actual number.
I feel
I
like.
say within one. So like
Yeah,
if you
okay.
say
Okay.
6
All
and
right,
it's
all
7 or it's 5, you're good.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm gonna say 11.
No.
Very close.
Very close, though.
Oh my gosh.
This should be easy for
Yeah.
you, Frank.
Well, because you go like one at a time.
Yeah.
Right? So it's just one.
Yeah.
She's staring at me like, don't you
I know.
don't you mess this up?
See, this was a very difficult question.
It's
for
a really
Pat
difficult question for
because
Pat.
I did not know the answer until I went and counted. So-
I think you guys had an episode where Joe was talking about being a yarn monogamist.
Yes,
She is.
She is.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, she is.
I am.
The answer for Tina is 15.
Oh wow.
We did
Nice.
count them.
I did go count them.
I didn't know what this number was, but I think I was thinking like rows you were on, or how many like rows in Tina's favorite hat.
That's what this is. Well, see, when I saw one, I knew what it was going to be. But yeah, wow.
And you know what the sad part is? I thought I pared down, and then I was like, "How is it this high?"
How many did you have before you paired it? Or
don't
how many
know.
did you start since?
I have no idea.
That's a tough question.
Yeah.
I don't think any of us could have answered that one.
No, I didn't. I couldn't
tough
answer it.
All right.
I got it.
Look at you paying attention. 4. What type of project do we most enjoy working on?
Oh. I think
For
you really
knitting.
for knitting.
For knitting.
Yeah, we'll keep it.
No-
yeah.
no crochet.
No crochet?
It's just- yeah,
Yeah, I was
no.
saying
She's
because right
on a
now
big
it would be
crochet.
turtles.
She's on a
but-
crochet hook
I
kick,
am.
but that not
Let's
Turtles.
stay on knitting.
It's not turtles.
Okay.
It would be turtles if this was crochet.
It would be turtles.
If it were crochet.
I am going to guess. I have like two things in my head, but I'm gonna guess shawl.
That was a good guess, but it is not right.
Oh, my other guess was.
So quantity-wise, I feel like you've made more hats, but I think you enjoy making youth sweaters more.
Wow.
Well,
Those were both very good guesses.
They were good.
They were good guesses.
I think Dre's answer socks though.
That's what. That's what.
It's not socks.
You know what?
Okay. Phew.
It's been a while.
It has
since
been
the
a very
socks.
long time since I've done socks. But for knitting, most recently, it has been hats.
Okay.
Because you can bang them out in an afternoon.
It's fair. It's
Nice.
fair. Tina's was shawls.
Ah.
I'm not going to lie. I feel like I don't even know me anymore.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
So I like making shawls, but 90% of the time I can't work on them because I don't have enough time. But in terms of like what I get the most enjoyment out of, like I love finishing a shawl. I love it. It's like one of my favorite things. But I usually work on hats because I don't have time to do anything else.
I have a question.
Yes.
If we don't get it right the first time, can we get like one more shot at it?
Okay, well, yeah, I think we could do two.
We can do 2 shots.
Give
Yeah.
you a
That's fair.
second shot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because, you know, it is a wide selection. I think
There's a lot of stuff. We'll do that going forward.
And Steve is super sad right now. So we
Thanks, Steve.
gotta
that
make
was a
Steve
tough
mad.
question.
Number 5.
Okay.
What color palette do we most enjoy working with? Like what kinds of colors?
Like if you said yellows or oranges or something like that.
Oh, I didn't pick a color.
Oh, never mind.
Wait, not like a specific color?
So Drea picked like if you were to think of a set of shades,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
like what kind of shades does she usually work with?
Oh, jeez. Pat, you go first.
So I'm gonna assume Tina picked a single color.
Sounds like Tina picked a color or a
did
color type of color.
Yeah,
A color
a
family.
color family, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say teals.
That's pretty close.
I would say, does that count?
Let me see.
I would say that counts.
I think
That
that
absolutely
counts.
counts.
That
It's in
counts.
the color family.
Yeah.
I put
She put blues,
Okay.
but
Blues.
teal is blues.
Teal is part of the blue family, so that's good.
I was saying like Seahawks greens. She likes that color.
But think about that.
but
Think
I
about
have to
that.
really
Think about
it.
that. Like what kind of color is a Seahawks green?
It's
Your expression.
I feel like my life is on the line here.
Nothing is hanging in the balance of this
No,
game.
you don't know. I feel like I can't go home if I get it wrong.
Let me tell you, there is no prize for this game.
There is no prize.
There's no winner.
Shoot. Oh my gosh. Think of it in that same vein. Seahawks green. It's just green. It's bright colors. She needs bright colors.
Bright colors or jewel tones is the answer.
See, I got that right in the first try.
While she's doing charades next to you. Those were charades.
Don't tell the listeners that.
That was just exciting.
We cut that
hands.
part out.
That was jazz hands.
I don't think.
What?
I wasn't sure if Frank knew what palette meant.
Trust me, neither did I. Palette, like taste.
Oh my god, I'm dead.
Like
That's
for
a different
paint
kind of palette.
Oh my god. All right, we
Once
got two
again,
more.
a different
that you
kind
put
of
the
palette.
soda on. What?
Yeah, palette.
Listen,
Work.
listen. Whenever I hear that, I automatically think palette first, and then I'm like, no, no.
Yeah, me too.
Oh god. All right. 2 more to go.
6. Which project are we most proud of?
Ooh. I remember it was a big deal when you made your first sweater. So I feel like I'm just gonna say the sweater.
That is correct.
There we go.
Is the adventurous cardigan.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the only sweater that I've made.
That was
So.
It could be one of two things.
Okay.
My guess is going to be the hat you made for your dad. And if not that, then it's the shawl you made for your grandma.
It is the shawl. It is a shawl, but it's not the shawl I made for my grandmother.
Oh, okay.
It's a shawl I made for my aunt.
Oh,
Okay.
close. Wrong family.
The
member.
Orchard House
Yeah.
shawl. But you know what? I think the hat for my dad is probably like a half a point because I do very much treasure all the knitted stuff I made for my dad.
Number 7.
These are I don't even know if I could answer these with Jess, and we actually both craft. I don't know if I would be
'Cause
able to
I'm
answer
awful.
These. Yeah, no, I don't know.
Hey,
if
you
I
could
would.
probably guess the color one.
Yeah, some of them I could. But yeah, these are tough.
What's the last
They
one?
are pretty tough. Number 7, and our final question is: what drink do we almost always have when we are knitting?
You should know this one. for sure. It's like the only thing I drink.
Seltzer.
100%.
You're always having.
Only thing I drink.
She always has water, right? Well, water is either water or like sometimes she has either water or coffee.
It's coffee.
Is it coffee?
Coffee.
Okay.
Good
She's
job,
knitting at night.
guys.
She's not drinking coffee at night.
No.
So now
that's
all of
fair.
you
That's
go to your
fair.
partners and ask them these questions. And when they fail, you can be like, you don't know me as well as they do on part of mustache. Good job, guys. That was very good. I thought you guys did pretty good.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Who
Yeah.
won?
Oh, yeah. Who won?
These were hard questions.
Frank won round 1.
Okay.
There's more.
Yeah.
But wait,
Wait, there's more.
Wait, don't tell me. Round 2, we are playing yarn hieroglyphics. I'm going to
Listen,
Steve.
Steve.
I am going to give you a knitting abbreviation, a knitting
Yes.
abbreviation,
Knitting.
no crochet,
not
terms.
crochet.
Knitting.
Okay.
And you will tell me what the abbreviation means. Our first one is a simple letter K.
Knit.
Knit.
That is correct.
Good job. Good job.
The next one is a simple letter P.
Pearl.
Pearl.
That is correct.
I feel like this is a team effort.
These are going to get progressively harder. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
we're starting
I
slow.
almost said punter.
No, incorrect.
This is not football.
S-T.
Can I see the ST? All right. Thank you.
I'd like to see the hieroglyphic.
Can I phone a friend?
Stitch.
Stocking it.
It is Stitch.
Got you, Pat.
We are getting a little competitive here. Things are heating up. C-O.
Cast on.
That is correct.
Yeah, I was gonna get that.
B as in boy. O.
Not an odor.
B-O.
Bind off.
That is correct.
What in the world?
Wow.
Not know that one.
I am so impressed right now.
I am too, honestly.
Y-O. Not yo.
Yarn over.
I almost said yarn off.
Are you?
Wow,
Are
Pat
you
is
knitting in
killing this.
secret? Are you knitting in
job, Pat.
secret?
Pat is,
Pat is
killing
like really
this round.
on fire right now.
I did not prep him whatsoever.
Honestly, I think this is more like a lightning round. This is nice.
I listened to your show. You know that, right?
Oh.
Sure.
Listen, I listen, but I don't
This one
retain
might
much.
be tough. This one might be tough.
I just love that Drea just looked at Frank like,
P-M. P-
Oh, that is a tough one.
That's how, yeah.
Not gonna lie, I forget what that means half the time,
That's a tough one.
which is so
Jesus.
silly.
It's not project manager.
It is not.
Not.
It is not afternoon.
Nope.
Nope.
Is it practice marker?
Oh,
It's
you're
a good one.
actually really close.
So close.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Oh, it's not pearl marker.
No. No.
You were so close.
really
You're like
close.
right
I
there.
think you should get a half point for
Yeah,
that.
I will give you a
Place
half
marker.
point for that.
It's place marker.
It is place marker.
I don't deserve that point.
We'll do. How about a half point for both of them?
Half point for
Because
each.
they both
Half
got
for
there
each.
eventually.
I think that's fair.
I would say they
helped
worked
each
that
other.
out.
They did.
Just it's okay. Just it nulls each other out because they
Give
both
him
got
the
a
point. It's fine. He took it.
It's fine.
Stitch marker.
S-M.
Is that stitch marker? I don't
No.
even
No,
No,
it's not.
stitch
It is
marker.
not stitch marker.
No.
S-M.
I don't. I'm trying
Wait,
to think of
what's
what it is.
that?
What is it? Oh my God, we're awful. We don't even know. What is it?
Hold on.
Oh, I know what it is. Yes, I know what it is now. It took me a second. It took me a second.
Listen.
Me and Drea are just looking at each other like,
Okay.
do we actually know this?
S-M.
I know it's not Spider-Man.
I know.
It's Spider-Man.
It
yes.
is not Spider-Man.
10 points to Frank.
It's like, oh my God, it's I want to say like something marker. It's like safety marker, not safety marker. It is like
You're close.
space marker, not space marker.
They're just gonna say S words until it comes out.
No,
Pat?
it's
I
like,
already took my guess.
Oh, you took your guess?
I guess stitch marker.
That's right.
Do you have a secondary guess?
Because Frank's had like 3 now.
Yes.
It took me a second. I can't believe I I blanked on that.
No.
I said safety, right? I said safety
You did
marker.
say safety.
You're still thinking football, Frank.
I said,
We're not again on the football, Frank.
not that, not
Aw.
space. Shoot.
What do you do with a
All
marker?
right. I think, yeah. We're
What do you do with it when you're working on
after you
on
place
your project?
It? After you place it, what do you do with it?
Well, you lose it.
No.
That is fair.
I feel like you should get a point for that because he's not wrong.
Damn. I mean,
You slip it.
slip marker?
Slip the marker.
Slip
You
the
just
marker.
move it.
Oh.
You move
Slip it
down
to the next
work.
needle.
Yep.
Oh, I was close with
Basically,
space.
it just means you
You
don't do
were
anything
close.
to it. You just move it down the knitting.
To hold the
Slip.
spot. So
Slip
you kind of know
marker.
where this, yeah. But here's me. He's looking at Meg. I'm like,
Both of us looking at each other like, what the hell is this guy?
I know, me and Drea were like, wait. Then I was like, do I know it? Am I thinking the wrong thing? Because I feel like
Okay, but I have had patterns. I'm not going to lie. I have had patterns that did exactly what Pat said, and they use SM for stitch marker, which is really confusing and annoying.
Yeah.
So
I don't like that.
No, I don't
Yeah.
either. It's irritating.
it definitely isn't.
Oh,
stitch
we're getting
marker.
into the big guns now, huh?
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's go, Dre.
They are getting progressively harder, don't forget.
Jesus.
So we have this one, which is M1R or M1L.
Make one row / make one. I don't know what the L is.
You're close.
You're close.
So
Make-
close.
Make one row, make one loop.
Oh, that's also
Oh, that's close.
good too.
Yes, but it is not it.
That is not it.
Not make. Not,
You have the
The
first,
first two are correct.
Yep.
The R and the L is not correct.
but you're overthinking.
You're overthinking, yeah, for
the
sure.
letters.
Yeah, you are.
dang. Oh man.
How do
Make
I tell
one-
what side is which?
Make one right, make one left.
That is correct.
Thank you.
That is correct. With an assist from Tina.
Yeah, no problem.
Knit two together, purl two together.
She didn't even announce
I
it
couldn't
yet.
even see like the corner of Derek's finger. This dude got a bird's eye view of everything.
Okay,
It's all right.
hold on.
It's all right.
Drea has to say the abbreviation before you can spit it out. Okay?
I feel like I need a buzzer.
K2TOG or P2TOG.
Knit two
You just
together.
said it.
I was gonna say,
You did.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
I still had to say it though.
She's got standing on principle here.
The next one is KFB or PFB.
Knit front back, purl front back.
That is actually right.
Thank you.
Correct.
Wow. Rising.
This game's getting real competitive.
Frank, your confidence.
On that one. On that one.
Just that one.
Unless they're all the same after that. I don't know.
SSK or SSP.
This is a tricky one because
It
I think
is.
it's like like you're not thinking what it is.
Okay.
You're not.
Okay, can I see it one more time?
You can see it. SSK or SSP.
Stitch, slip, knit, slip, stitch, purl.
Say that one more
So
time.
close.
that not it?
It's so close.
Slip,
You're very close.
stitch, knit, slip, stitch, purl. That's not it. Or
You're like right there.
The middle word is wrong.
Yeah. Don't overthink it.
no.
You're overthinking it.
You're overthinking it.
It's not stitch.
Nope.
It's slip, slip, knit, slip, purl. There we go.
That is correct.
Bang.
Good job, Frank.
Reading is fundamental. I feel like I'm in class. I didn't bring my notebook.
There will be a test. This is the test.
Or your pencil. Jeez.
PSSO.
Ooh.
I'll be honest. I don't know that one off the top. I know what it is, but I don't know what every single word is off the top of my head.
So when I
important
see
to
that,
admit your flaws.
I never actually think of it as all those words.
Right.
I just think of it as one word.
Yes, exactly. Me too.
Yeah, I see that
Yeah.
and think, do the thing.
Yeah. do
Yes,
that.
just do the thing.
do the
Yeah,
DTT,
just do the
do the
actions.
thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
PSSO.
Pearls slip stitch over.
So close.
Very close.
Very,
Pearls.
very close.
Very close.
Pearl slip over.
No.
Very close.
Patrick was
Closer.
closer. One more guess.
Pearl slip stitch over.
No.
That's what Pat said.
That's what Pat
Pearl slip stitch on.
Oh,
No.
no.
You had
Pearl slip stitch off.
It's not pearl.
it's not pearl.
Slip stitch over
Is correct.
is correct.
Pole slip stitch over.
So close.
That is so close. Oh, that is so close.
It's not a word we've used yet.
Yes, I will tell you. It is not. It is a new word added to the vocabulary. It's definitely slip stitch over, but the P is something else.
Patch slip stitch over.
That is so close.
Pole. Did I say pole? No.
I think Frank was closer.
Pass. Did you?
That is correct.
Pass.
Yes.
You got it.
See, and I also
It's hard,
think
right?
past second
good.
stitch over for whatever stupid reason.
But
I do
but
think
it's the
that.
same motion.
But usually I
it's the
just
same
look at that
motion.
and say Passover.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Nope, that me
I
too.
also
Do the
say
thing.
Passover.
Do the thing.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
all it is.
Passover,
Because
do
it
the
is
thing.
pretty much correct.
So who's in the lead with points right now?
Oh God.
Actually, you guys are tied.
Oh my God, Frank! What the look?
Frank is actually super competitive.
I see that.
This is how I game. This is like
I was going to say, I don't think I've
Gotta
ever
lock
seen this
in.
side before.
starting to shake.
I'm starting to see a vein come out of Frank's head. Jesus.
Oh my gosh.
You okay there, Matt? How you doing?
Good. I'm
I
just,
think he's contemplating salami. WIP.
work in progress.
That is correct.
Good job.
It's just a little bit
Killed
faster,
that one.
Frank. KTBL.
That's a tough one.
Oh, ooh, yeah.
That's a good one, but it's a tough one.
I did take a second.
KTBL.
Knit, tie, bind, loop. No.
I like that. But no.
I mean,
Yeah.
you got some.
You got two of them
You got
right.
two correct.
two
I'm not
correct.
going to tell you which one.
Oh, knit to something left. Knit to but
No, Frank.
No,
No?
Frank. No. Your first one was better.
It was better. Yes.
knit.
I don't know if you guys have done this one either. I don't think you've said that. It's L is not left. I will tell you that.
L is not.
They've guessed it
But
wrongly in
yeah.
other guesses.
Yeah.
That word has been said, but it's been guessed wrongly.
Knit to bind loop. No, I think I already said that.
You did.
You did,
Yes.
Exactly that.
but you're back to
Pat?
two correct words.
Got any guesses?
Knit together. Back loop.
You are so close.
That's a good one.
You only have one word wrong.
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
I'm not telling you which one.
Knit together. Bind loop.
No. You're further apart now. Now you only have two late. You're very close.
Knit tie bind loop.
That was what Frank said.
I really like that
We
one.
can confirm that it's not knit, tie, bind, loop.
Okay. Knit together.
You do have
Between. I don't know. Knit.
you
That's a
have
tough one.
You have knit and loop right. And you have said the correct B letter as well, but
Yeah, you did.
not
Not the
knit
T.
top bind loop.
it is not bind.
Knit twice behind loop.
No.
You're getting further away.
You're getting
Shoot.
further away, but
I think we might have
behind
to.
was kind of
close.
Back.
Back
Oh,
was
is
the
back.
correct one.
Knit together back loop.
No.
Knit together back.
The together is
not
wrong.
together, but
Knit
Knit
to
tie back loop.
back loop.
Again.
No tie.
It's not
There is
tie.
it is not tie. You guys are going to be so mad because it's like such a common word.
Think prepositions.
Yeah.
Below.
Good job, teacher.
I thought we agreed it was back.
it is
We're not
is.
talking
We're
about
talking
back.
about
We're
the
talking about the
T.
T. Think about a preposition that begins with T.
Top.
Nope.
Toward.
Twist. Knit twist back loop.
I don't know what that is, Drea, but that is a bad
There
charade.
you go. What
Knit
she's
through
doing.
back
Through.
loop.
There it is.
through back loop.
I thought it was knit the bat loop.
No, knit through the back loop.
Well, I learned something today.
I mean, if you think about it, it's pretty much the same.
Yeah, that's true.
It is.
Okay.
So how does that point system work there?
Who knows
Do we
at
get
that
anything?
point?
I don't
I mean,
think-
to be
I don't-
fair, you're only
you
supposed to
guys
have two
do not.
guesses.
Yeah,
and I
there
had
is
nine.
no- there
So I
is-
don't think anyone should get the
There is
points.
no point there. That took way too much help.
That was really
Charades
This
happening.
brought in Drea's charades again, so I feel like if Drea's got the charades going on, you want to do that one more time.
I do.
Stop.
SL1 KYs.
K-wise.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wise is the word.
Wise
Not,
is the word.
it's not,
Yeah,
it's
wise
not an
is a
acronym.
Not an acronym?
It is not an
It's
acronym.
not an acronym. So you need SL1K.
SL1K?
Yep.
SL1K.
And it should be noted that the L is lowercase.
Stitch, loop, one knot, one knit, slip, loop, one knit, stitch, loop, one knit.
Can I?
That is.
I will be a little bit helpful here. If one of the letters is lowercase, it's usually attached to the
To the first
uppercase
letter.
letter.
Part of the
Yeah.
first word.
Yes.
That's what I was trying
I'll
to imply.
help. Yeah, I'll help
Okay.
out there.
So SL
So
is one
SL
word.
is one word.
Yeah.
We'll help out there because
Yeah.
that's
We will give you that one.
This is hard.
Yeah.
Slide one knot,
Oh, that's really close.
slide one knit.
It's
was
not.
closer.
It's not
It's not
slide,
slide.
but the motion is there.
It's. I mean, yeah.
Patrick.
It's not slide, but the motion is there.
Huh.
It's close.
What a riddle.
Similar motion.
You have used this word in other
Answers. Yeah.
answers correctly.
Slip,
Yes.
one,
Okay.
knitwise.
Yay!
Good job.
Similarly, you can also slip one purlwise.
It's true.
Nice.
You can also slip one unwisely.
I like the slip one purlwise
Oh,
because when
come
you
on.
read it, it just looks like slipwise.
It does.
If you're slipping one unwisely, does that just mean it's a drop stitch?
Yes.
Yes. We just made that up right now. Side note, I really love the fact that none of us are knitting in this episode. Not a single one of us has touched a project.
I am way too
We are way too
invested.
engrossed
I'm
in
way
this
too
game.
invested. My project.
Literally,
my
every
pro-
project
Listen,
is
I
set
gotta pay
aside.
attention.
My project is watching.
Exciting episode.
We're having a good time.
Okay, guys, tell me what tinking is.
Tinking.
It's when you go back through the project and find where your error is and correct it without frogging it, I believe.
I mean, that's pretty
It's-
damn
I
close.
think that's
Close.
fair.
It's
That's a
pretty
fair
close.
answer.
that.
I think.
Yeah.
I would give that to him.
Bonus question: why is it called tinking? Why do we use the term tink?
Yeah, Pat, you'll get the point for the tinking, the motion of what it is. But why is it called tinking?
Why do we call it tink?
Because you're tinkering with your project.
I love
I mean,
it. That's very
kind of.
cute. It's not right,
That was
but it's
so
cute.
sweet.
I feel like you told me once and it had something to do with Tinkerbell.
No,
That is way wrong.
did you say I told you that?
I don't know.
When did I talk about?
Maybe I Googled it. I remember.
None of those things.
What
are
does
true.
tink mean?
Tinkerbell is not involved.
I feel like it's called that because you're trying to figure out what's the error. So in a way, you're just trying to maneuver your project in a way to just find the errors.
I mean, this is
You
great, but
sound-
you guys are putting.
He honestly
it's
sounds-
honestly so much simpler than all of that.
He
But that
sounds
is a
so
better,
confident.
Yes.
The
Like-
The confidence is
I
like,
love your confidence.
it's great.
Yes.
Confidently giving the wrong answer.
It might help to look at the word.
Why is it called that
Why do we say it is tinking?
instead of like?
when
Okay, I'm
when
gonna
we
give
go
it to. I'll
back
give
through
it
the
to you.
Oh, because it's sinking, but you're missing a letter, just like your project is missing a stitch.
Also,
I-
very, very,
I love that logic.
confidently, very confidently wrong. It's called tinking because your yarn is all tinked when it comes out of the project.
Oh, that's what I
Obvious.
said, right?
Obvious.
That is incorrect.
No, that's not it.
That's not it.
Not it. No.
No.
It is tinking because it is knit
Knitting
backwards And that is what you're doing.
Well,
you were.
I get to have a negative point.
You are
Knitting
unknitting. You
your
are knitting
project.
backwards.
Oh, I didn't say
But
that.
that's a good point. It does.
I honestly thought it was because the yarn was tinked because it had all these bends and stuff in it.
Backwards.
Those are
Well,
those
Nice.
are kinks.
I'm going to join the team with the boys because apparently I don't know what I'm talking about anymore.
I like mine and Frank explanation.
Which one? I mean, there were so many good ones.
Good.
Really.
Yeah, so good.
I think we should change the definition.
That's so funny. So
No.
Pat gets a point for that still, though, right? 'Cause
Yeah, he did.
Because
He did know what it was.
Know
Yeah.
what the process
Yeah,
was.
good job.
Yes.
Good job, Pat.
But tinking is just knit
Thank you,
spelled
Frank.
backwards. What is frogging?
It's when you. Do you want to answer, Frank? I jumped in there.
I
You
mean,
hit the bell first. So
if
you,
somebody wants
Okay.
to tell the joke,
It's when you're ripping your project apart. Like a frog, rip it. That's why it's called a frog.
Yeah.
good job. Yeah.
Yes.
100%.
What is yarn chicken?
Oh, I know what that is.
Yarn chicken?
Yeah.
Yarn chicken?
Yeah.
Give it a try, Frank.
Give it a try. I want to hear Frank's answer first.
Oh my gosh. Yarn chicken is when so your yarn, right?
This is good. This could be good.
I'm waiting for it.
Go on.
Yarn chicken. Yarn chicken isn't that when your project kind of like becomes like not like a part, but gets to be kind of like not like rugged almost like the feathers are coming out of it and stuff like
I
that.
love this
And it looks
explanation.
and as soon as you grab it, like pieces kind of like flutter off of it, like it's chicken like flapping its wings, something like that.
No.
Oh damn.
But I loved everything about that answer. That was flawless.
I feel like you're thinking of pilling.
Oh, that's so good, though. Okay.
So I should get a point for that.
That was not
Look,
the question.
Pat's kicking my butt right here. So.
Pat, what's yarn chicken?
So, from what I understand, it's when you are trying to estimate how much yarn you have left and how much project you have left, and you're banking that you have enough because you don't have any more. So you're quote unquote playing yarn chicken.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
Chicken.
I liked Frank to answer.
I did.
You know, until
feathers
Jess
are just
said pilling,
fun.
I had literally no idea where that was going. I'm like, I don't understand, but the pilling makes sense.
Nice.
Yes.
I'm just glad there was no eggs involved.
What is a swift used for?
A what?
Making cakes.
Swift, not sift.
He's
not wrong.
He's not wrong.
I
He's
said
not
what I
Not
said.
wrong.
He's not wrong. I said what I said.
cake.
Making cakes.
You are not wrong, but that was not the question.
What is it?
Like winding yarn. You said, what is a swift used for?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
winding up
Oh
yarn
my
cake.
god.
Making
you
cakes.
thinking?
Cake.
No, I thought the bake.
I
you know,
was thinking
the
cake.
pastry.
Oh.
Oh, a yarn cake.
Yeah.
Yes, I got that now.
Yeah.
I did not understand his answer.
Wow. We're both on the same length, baby, because like I was thinking the same thing.
Guys, I've been baking a lot lately.
This episode is so unhinged. I love it. I love every minute
Pat,
of this.
that doesn't correct. No, actually, that was very correct.
That was actually very correct. And
What I said.
I am mixing my hobbies in my head. Making cake? No.
That's what I thought so too.
For
I thought it was
Making cakes.
a literal cake.
Yes.
It holds the yarn while you make the cake.
I feel like we need merch now that says making cakes on it. I loved the delivery of that. It was flawless.
Making cakes.
Why do we block? What is blocking for?
Oh, blocking is when you're done with your project, right? And you want to make sure it's like a shawl or something, and you have to make sure like you stretch it out, not stretch it out, but like lay it out so that it comes to form and it dries out and all that stuff. I think you wash it and all that stuff.
That's cool.
Lovely.
It's been a while since I had a right answer. I feel like.
But you've had some really good attempts.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
some really good attempts.
I love your attempts.
I do too.
They're my favorite. Are you ready for the last question of this round?
Yes.
What is a noop? N-U-U-P.
And there are multiple accepted answers.
Yeah.
I will take the correct answer and my answer.
And the pardon my stash official answer.
Yeah.
Part of my stash answer.
Which is different from the real answer.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly, but I know it's something that no one wants to do.
You're not wrong.
He's not wrong.
Oh, is that when you finish your project and you have to close it out?
No.
What is a noob? I don't know if I've ever even heard that. Have I heard that before?
We brought it up a long
Frank,
time
I really
ago.
hate to tell you this, but this is a catchphrase that Drea has said multiple times.
It's on our merch.
It is on
People
our-
know us for this.
Oh, jeez. Noob.
Frank, this is your woman here.
I know.
Frank, I thought you knew me.
Oh, man. What is a noob? A noob?
What does Noop sound like?
Well, the shirt sounds. It says like Noop, more like a Nope.
That is
correct. That is Drea's interpretation of
Drea's
what a noob
answer.
is.
But what is an actual noob?
Is it similar to like a bobble, where it's a really difficult thing to make that some people like and some people don't, but most people hate it, type of thing?
It is
That's
very
not
similar
wrong.
to a bobble.
it is similar to a
is.
bobble.
It is very similar to a bobble.
And I'm going to give you an extra point for that.
Oh, come on, baby.
Can you give a point
What
to
is happening
Frank
here?
because he's cute?
Oh, absolutely. Frank gets all the cute points.
Frank won the most cute award.
He did.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
This is basically like whose line, you know?
Jeez.
There
Points
are
don't
no
matter.
wrong answers.
The rules are made up and the points don't matter.
Yeah.
So, for those playing at home, I'm sure you guys know a noob is a Pearl 7 together.
And
Right.
you've done them, right, Jess?
Oh, yes.
Jess is the only one, I think, of the four of us that has actually done a Noop.
Well, it's I want to say how you actually do it is you yarn over 7 times and then you purl it together when you come around the back. Yeah.
That's a hard no.
It looks cool in patterns.
Oh, it looks beautiful. If it's done right,
If it's done right.
beautifully.
But if you don't do
Right.
it right, it looks like a hot mess. So.
Yes. You got to do it right.
All right.
At the end of this round, we have Patrick accumulating 14 more points and Frank accumulating 9 more points.
That's not that
That's
far
not-
off. I
yeah.
mean, this is still a tight game.
It is a tight game.
But man, Pat, you killed those.
He was killing
Those
that.
terms.
You did a good job, Pat.
He
Killed
was
it.
Okay, we are in our final round of Nailed It, where the points are double.
Ooh,
the points are double.
I mean,
this-
Frank,
this round
this
is
is your
hard.
comeback, Frank.
Oh,
Double
Jesus.
points. Okay. So in this round, we are playing The Price is Right.
Oh, great.
I will show you an item from this basket, and you will guess the retail price for this item to the nearest 5 without going over. You ready?
I'm very bad at prices, right?
You go first on this.
We
Oh,
watched
jeez.
Listen, me too, and I've
Jeez.
totally
No,
bought
I think
this
I think it's fair if you guys go back and forth of who goes first because
Okay.
Yeah.
you know that's So one will start and one, and I think Frank should get a handicap here. So you're gonna go first.
I'll go first this time.
Yes, and then Frank will go first.
Okay.
I don't know why you think that you're going to be bad at this. We watch Prices Right all the time.
I think you'll do it, Frank. I gotcha.
And you're so much better than me at it.
Also, Price is Right usually doesn't have yarn.
That's fair.
That's fair.
And plus,
Yeah, it's not like you're
If
pulling
this was
out
microwaves,
toothpaste.
then maybe we might know. But
and it's a lot of reruns from years in the past. So it's prices
when that
Yeah,
stuff
you
is
know.
way cheaper.
that is true.
You're guessing stuff and they're like
add-
$20, and you're like, what?
Listen, add inflation, Frank.
Our first item from this basket is Juniper Moon Farm Cumulus Rainbow.
Oh.
I will let you see it.
You can touch it.
You can touch it.
Yeah.
You can read the label. There is no price tag on this yarn.
We took the price tag.
We took all the price tags off.
Feels expensive.
But what is expensive in
Frank's
yarn?
like,
Is
feels
the
like I
question.
can't afford
Yeah.
this.
My turn first.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say $18.
Okay.
Okay. Frank.
I will say $17.99.
So if you thought it was less than 18, you could have just said $1 and still won.
Pat, don't matter to me, man.
Meg, how much is this Juniper Moon Farm Cumulus Rainbow?
Juniper Moon Farm Cumulus Rainbow is $23.
Oh, Pat.
That is 2 points to Patrick.
$17.99. You went the wrong way. If you said 1801, you would have won that.
I know. But I had no clue. I have no clue.
The next item in this basket is Groovy Hues Fibers, Silky and Grooven, Shawl Length. I will read the label for posterity.
Okay.
The base is Silky and Grooven Shawl Length. The yardage is 600 yards. It is 2-ply fingering. The fiber is 80/20 superwash merino and silk. And if you must know, the colorway is Frenchy.
Oh.
Okay.
You are allowed to touch it,
You can't look at the label.
but you
though.
cannot look at the label. I'm sorry.
Missed one.
Sorry.
I'll look away when I'm touching it. Sorry. Okay. Silk, French. What is it?
80% wool and then 20% silk.
I'm going to say that is probably, that might be like $21.
Okay.
So aren't they out of business?
No, they're back
Not
in
really.
business. They were out of business. I bought that when they were out of business.
But this is retail, so this is what
Yeah.
it would have what
What
she
I
would have
bought it
paid
for.
for it when it was live, not what people would pay for it now.
Yeah, this isn't yarn saver prices, guys.
Or scalper price.
So
Yeah.
you guess 21.
I guess 21.
I'm going to say 23.
Meg, how much is this Groovy Hues fiber?
49.
Whoa.
Nice.
This is like a double length.
This is silk, and it's a lot. The yardage is key. It's 600 yards.
Oh, my
a normal
Lord.
fingering weight is going to be around 425, 437.
Guys, I just realized this is going to expose me in a lot of ways to my husband. Pat's face.
you
when
bought
we
that a
said
really
on
long
sale.
time ago.
Wait a second. When Pat's face when you said 49 was like,
Also, you bought a couple of these from me, and I got them, or no, like you traded them.
see, yes.
Got them in trade,
I got
and
it.
I got them on sale.
I won it at
Yeah.
a raffle.
Like that cumulus, that was mine, and I traded it to you for trade.
No,
So-
that shawl length is probably at least 10 years old. I've bought that a very long time
This has
ago.
been around a while.
Yeah, I've bought that a very long time ago.
What's the street value for something?
All right.
No, if I put it up on Yarn Saver, it would probably be at least a $30 item. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
What about down the block?
Why?
I don't think anyone down
Why
the
are
block
we-
is buying this. but
are we going to shady sell it on the corner?
No, it's just,
I got silk.
there's boxes of that stuff here, and I'm just wondering if,
Oh my God.
if there's a place they could.
Your average person, Pat, is going to give you $5 for
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, they don't know.
They're
the
not going to
difference.
know.
Yeah, and unless you're
right.
finding like a yarn fiber back alley street store, like maybe.
A gang of fiber artists. All right.
Our next item from this basket is a full set of Knit Picks double-pointed knitting needles in size 8,
Oh.
nickel-plated.
And these are authentic needles?
They
As
are
opposed to
Are
what?
you
Knockoffs?
saying I have knockoff needles,
Knock
Frank?
off nitpick needles.
That real silver?
No,
Nickel.
it's
nickel-plated. It is nickel-plated, as I previously said.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Real nickel?
Yes, genuine. 100% genuine nickel.
Melted
Okay.
down.
White gold needles.
No,
probably
when you
makers.
inevitably lose one. you know?
Uh-huh. That's the type of needles I would never use if they were freaking gold.
There's a note on here. It says traveling the world to bring you affordable knitting. So I'm going to keep that on mind when I'm.
All right.
Just so you just gave that note to Frank, just so you know.
That's okay.
well,
All right.
That's good.
You need to be like
make
closer
your
to them.
make your bets, gentlemen.
Patrick.
$9.99.
Okay, I'm honestly thinking this might be like $13.49.
Ooh, okay.
Meg, how much are these Knit Picks double-pointed needles?
$10.99.
So who gets that? Who gets that? Pat?
He didn't go
Without going
Good
over,
job.
you went
Oh,
over.
I went
Sorry,
over.
sorry, Frank.
I'm not good at these prices, Drea.
That's okay.
She's like, you have no idea how much my stash is worth.
I know. The only one getting exposed right now is me. I'm not enjoying this game. Actually, no, I have to say some of these items I pulled from the Yarn Saver inventory, so I did not pay those retail prices.
And this was a present.
That was a present.
was a present.
This was a present from me.
Yay.
Next out of this basket is Farmer's Daughter Fibers Craggy Tweed DK. It is an 85% merino wool, 15% NEP.
Nep. That's this little.
the-
That's this
the
stuff
net- yeah,
here.
the
The tweed.
tweed.
Okay.
It's the stuff that makes the tweed.
It is 231 yards, and the color is Mountain Man. If you
Oh, got good weight to it. It's not as squishy as I thought,
but it is soft.
but it is soft. Very good detail.
It actually is very soft considering that it's a tweed.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
It goes really well with the 3 brown ones I have, which I eventually want to put together and make a project.
Made in Montana, huh?
Montana.
Wow.
Farmer's Daughter's Fibers. I am so sorry.
No, I'm not making fun of them.
We're from Connecticut. We don't know better.
Put it against your cheek pad. It feels good.
Just bash yourself in the face with the yarn.
Frank, how much would you say that Farmer's Daughter yarn would go for? Retail.
I think $24.
Okay. Patrick? Talking to the mic.
$25.
Okay.
Meg, how much is this Farmer's Daughter Fibers?
30.
That's nice, though.
So
It's
far,
very nice.
something.
It's a nice tweed.
so far, Patrick is smoking Frank in this category.
I got nothing.
The next item from this basket is a set of 3 full set of Addy Flexi Tips in US 1.
I just want to preface this because I was surprised. These are not priced the way you think they're priced.
Okay.
So think abnormally.
abnormal?
'Cause it's not.
Think abnormal.
Even because that was a yarn saver item, and when I found it, I was like, are you kidding me? I just want to say that because it is kind of a trick one.
And it is for the full set of 3.
Correct.
Full set of 3.
It's supposed to be for sock knitting.
Patrick, at what price point would you put these Addy Flexi Tips?
$69.99.
Franklin?
I'm sorry. I couldn't keep a straight face. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna guess $22.
Meg, how much are these Addy Flexi Tips?
$26.50.
Frank.
Nice job, Frank. Nice job.
It was close.
That actually
You were
got
very
me.
close.
Can you believe
That's
that's how
wild.
much those are?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So I was so surprised when I saw the first retail. I was like, oh, this must be like overpriced, some seller or something. No, I went to Addy and they're selling it for that too. I'm like, this is insane.
I almost said 24. I was like, no, that's maybe.
Yeah,
That's
you would have been closer.
Would have been okay.
Would have been okay.
Yeah.
For that, wow,
Right?
that's wild.
Don't buy them.
I like that one too, though. That one's I've made a whole sweater out of that.
It's a good color.
It's a great color.
Next from my basket of fun, I have Barocco Vintage Chunky, a machine washable blend. It is 52% acrylic, 40% wool, and 8% nylon. It is blue.
Yeah, I was gonna say the color's just a random
It's
number.
a blue with it's called Blue Moon actually
Moon.
is the color, and it's got an awesome like red halo. I love this colorway so much. Like I'm obsessed with it.
It is really nice. It is 136 yards, and it is made in Peru.
I don't know why they don't put the name on it, but I do know it's called Blue Moon.
Yeah, when you look it up, they like
Yeah.
Ravelry almost.
I don't know
always
why
has-
they don't put it on label though. It's very weird.
Some people pick it by that, guys.
I
Like
know.
it's got a cool name.
Oh,
I only remembered it because someone I followed knit with it, and I was like, I need to get that yarn. But then I didn't use it all, and I gave it to Tina.
bulky. It feels nice.
It does feel
Feels
nice.
very nice. It's like a cloud. I'm gonna say that is probably like $32.
I'm going to say, I'm guessing it's somewhere between like $0 and $11. So I'm just going to say $1.
Meg, how much is this Barocco Vintage Chunky yarn?
9.
Nice.
0 and 11.
I mean, That was pretty
It
spot
was
on.
correct.
Nice.
I don't, now I'm like sitting here. Did you look at my yarn saver stuff? Because that's like the range that it would be from like different, not zero, but like.
Yeah, but doesn't acrylic mean it's like synthetic? Like it's
Yeah,
not.
Acrylic is a
acrylic
synthetic yarn,
typically
yes.
brings the price down.
So that's why I assumed it was.
Yeah.
This is killing me because I have the exact same yarn and it looks 100% different.
I know. Yeah.
100%
The lot on
different
this
Is
change
crazy.
completely.
Yeah.
Next from my basket of fun, I have fiber optic yarns, Heaven Worsted. It is 70% superwash merino wool, 20% cashmere, 10% silk. It is 205 yards, and the colorway is peacocks.
Oh, I just can't help it.
Oh.
Yeah, it is wild
Yeah.
how different my colorway is.
I had 2 skeins of it. I already used one, and that one was less blue than that one is.
Yeah. Well, mine is like dark and almost like purple.
That's how. Yeah, the other one I had was more purpley.
It's wild.
This is absolutely
that.
stunning.
It
though.
is a
Yeah,
beautiful
it's
yarn.
beautiful color. This is from a couple of Rhinebecks ago.
Yeah. Patrick, how much would you pay for this? How much?
No, don't
wrong
ask.
question.
Yeah,
How much did you pay for
that would be zero.
Patrick, how much
Did Tina pay
did Tina pay for this?
$34.99.
I honestly think that's like $38, like 38, something like that. 38.
They are both over.
Yep. Both over.
Sad trombone.
The correct answer.
On Price is Right, they get to choose
They get to go again?
They-
I have not watched Price is
they're
Right
both
since
okay,
I was
so
a
you're
toddler.
both are
It's been
over.
a while.
Okay.
all bids are over.
Okay.
So we get to try again. The lowest guess was $34.99.
Okay. So if you don't mind,
it is less than $34.99.
I'm going to say $28.99.
29.
How much is this fiber optics yarn?
32.
All right. We're getting there. All right. Is that the last one? I think that's the last one.
Frank, you didn't get that one.
I didn't get it? Am I not paying attention?
He said 28. He said 29.
He did one above you.
Oh.
Any of
Excuse me, my friend.
Yeah, we have.
I love how you raised your fist and everything. In victory.
I was not paying attention, Pat.
I thought
We
you were
have 2
just
more to go.
2 more rounds or 2 more?
No. 2 more items.
Two more items.
Oh, okay.
2 items. That's it.
I have in my box of fun Open Éxito. It is 100% acrylic. It is 220 meters.
How many furlongs is that?
Okay. Yeah, no.
The colorway is 420. It is also a peacock blue.
Okay, I'm gonna say. I'm trying to remember. So like acrylic, what?
It is 100% acrylic.
Okay, so that's like that. Judging by what happened last time, it brings the price value down. So I'm gonna say like $8. Okay. $8 for that little thing.
Patrick,
I think it's under $8, so I'm going to guess $1.
Meg, how much is this Open Éxito yarn from Portugal?
$1.30.
Oh, you kidding me? Dang.
I feel like that was almost a little bit unfair.
Is that euros or
Wow.
dollars?
That is translated from euro.
Okay.
Wow.
So it's $1.
I paid a little less than €1 for it.
Nice.
And you know what? Surprisingly, it's pretty good. Like it's
actually
surprisingly
very
soft.
soft.
This
Acrylic
is
yarn.
this is why I'm telling y'all are sleeping on going to Portugal and buying. I buy that at the feiras. They have like these street fairs, and that's what they sell on the street. Like it's not bad,
No,
It's very
and
nice.
that's why I bring an entire suitcase
Can
with me.
I see that for a
bring
second?
yarn
Yeah,
back.
it's actually it's a little bit softer. I mean, granted, it's much thinner, but it's a little bit softer than the Barocco Vintage Chunky.
Yeah.
It's very nice acrylic yarn.
yeah, it is. It is surprisingly nice considering how much you're paying for it.
Yeah.
Last one.
I think I'm behind you. I honestly don't mind
Just a skosh.
Our last and final lot on Price is Right Yarn Edition. I have a Madeline Tosh Bunny Treat Bundle.
Oh, jeez.
This is Tosh Merino Light, and the pack is called Carrot Cake. There are 3 skeins of yarn in this pack. It is all Madeline Tosh hand-dyed yarn. It is all 100% superwash merino wool. They are all 3 one-of-a-kind skeins.
All 3 are one of a kind.
Yes. And it is a pack of 3. Price it at a pack of 3. There's like an amber color, a orangey red kind of color, and then a light blue color.
It literally looks like carrot cake.
It does all look like carrot cake. It's stunning.
I feel that's very pricey.
$89.99.
Franklin.
So I was feeling almost, yeah. I'm gonna say like $90. Like that goes up. That's up there.
Tina, play my sad sound effect.
Oh no.
You are both over.
We're both over.
You are both
Did
over.
not
That's a
pay
good thing.
anywhere near that.
Okay. I mean a pack of 3.
Pat just goes, that's a good thing.
A pack of 3.
I didn't pay that. I will say this. It is a discounted pack of 3. So I didn't pay like the individual price that would be assigned to each of those 3. It was like a discounted pack.
A lot of times when they come in a
this was a
set like
deal.
that, yeah, they're pricing it less than what 3 skeins together would cost because it's a pack.
Just to help you guys out.
It's called a bundle.
I did a coupon date.
So then
So the lowest price was
$89.99. Yeah, it's
$89.99.
not $89.99.
I'm gonna say $50.
I'm going to say $51.
Do we have like a celebration sound effect?
Yeah. Oh, I have the cash register. Do you want me to do the cash?
Do the cash register. This was $50.
Good job, Frank!
Put it on the board.
I will give you double points.
Yeah, for getting the money. Yeah, you'll get 4 points, Frank.
You'll get 4 points for guessing the correct actual amount.
Good job.
Nice. Here's a bonus 1,000 points.
No.
Nice.
Yay.
Yeah, that was Jimmy Beans, right? You got
Yes.
that?
Was
Yep.
Jimmy
Yep.
Beans.
And like I said, they don't have those on the site anymore, but they are going to be coming out with some more soon.
So at the end of 3 rounds of Nailed It Knit Edition, we have Frank with an accumulated total of 20 points. Yay!
Yeah.
Frank, you did so
It
good.
was my first try too.
It was your first try.
First try.
However, we also have Patrick with his accumulated point total of 32.
Wow. Nice.
I don't know. I hit buttons.
I liked it.
Thank you.
And that brings Pat Gleason to winner status. A+.
Congratulations, Pat.
I have no prize for you, but you can eat from this candy dish.
Pat, good game. Fair game. Good handshake. Fair game. Good job.
Actually a lot of fun.
It
Good
was
job.
a lot of fun.
I actually thought my points were lower. I'm actually.
You
it's
were
not that bad.
that low.
I don't think it's that bad.
You
32.
weren't. You
I'm
really
I'm actually super
worse.
impressed with both of you. Like really impressed.
because it could have easily been 0.
This could it could have been totally a train wreck. Like these were not hard easy questions at all.
No.
So
And just a reminder, these guys know nothing like outside of being
neither of
with
them
us.
are knitters. Yeah.
Yeah, they are not knitters or crocheters or any kind of fibery artist person.
I am terrible with prices. Terrible. So like
It's all
that's
from osmosis.
A win for me.
Yeah, no, you guys are great.
Right on the money. That
Totally
was really
great.
good.
Like that's tough. That's really good.
So I think most importantly, did you guys have a good time?
Oh yeah, I loved it. I loved it.
Pat's eating snacks.
I had a good time.
Like I'd play this again. This would be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would.
Well, if you want to hear more Pat and Frank being silly, let us know.
Because it can certainly be arranged.
We could do this again.
We absolutely can.
Absolutely.
That is it for this week's episode. If you are interested in Madeline Tosh yarn and their bundles that they have available, check out Jimmy Beans Wool at jimmybeanswool.com. You can also check out our blog at pardonmystash.com for more information as well as pictures regarding our current projects, patterns, and yarns. Be sure to tune in next week for more laughs, love, and llamas here at Pardon My Stash.